David.
And I'm Liam. And we are about to set off to go where?
Yeah, to Florida.
Yes! We have, it's for our honeymoon. We're going to Orlando to do Disney and Universal.
Yeah.
And loads of other wonderful things.
Really looking forward to it. This is our pre-travel day, so we're flying tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're just going to travel down today.
We've got a bit of a drive. We're driving over to Gatwick. We're flying out of Gatwick tomorrow morning. We've never driven before. And actually for us it worked out cheaper to pay to park the car for the 2 weeks and stay at the Hilton the night before than it was to just get 2 train tickets, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought, why not take the car? So, bit of a drive ahead of us, so we can just chill out now and kind of like, everything else is done. We can just think about the whole day and get excited. So, time to set off.
Yeah.
Woo! At the hotel. We're in the Hilton Gatwick South. We are room 1260. We had a complimentary upgrade to, I think we booked a king. They upgraded us to a family room, like a family suite, which you will see in a second is unnecessarily large. But let's take a look. 1260. And in we go. Dun, dun, dun. All the beds. Okay, so we come in. We've got a huge dressing room area, so huge wardrobes. So, there's a safe, which is good. I always wonder who needs this much space at an airport hotel, because surely, well, as far as I imagine, people don't tend to stay all that long. But you've got a safe there, which is going to fit like laptop and any other valuable items for the night. And then in here you have an ironing board, and I assume this is the iron. No, it's the hairdryer, pretty beefy hairdryer in there. And then you have a little bench seat if you want to sit down to put your shoes on. We've got a fridge here. I assume it's empty. Yeah, a pretty old looking fridge, but it's fine, it's nice and cool. We've actually brought some champagne with us to have tonight, so we can put that in there and cool it down when we go for dinner. So we've got we've got some provisions. Looks like it's just sort of instant sachet stuff with egg, but so that's all right. There are 2 of us in this room, and this is what they've upgraded us to. I don't know why. They thought we were having some kind of slumber party. They've pulled the sofa bed out. I don't know if the upgrade, I don't know, because I said at the, when we checked in, I said, I kind of hinted and said, is it a really good room? And he said, actually, you've been upgraded to a family, is it a family room, like a family suite?
Family suite.
Like a family suite. And I was like, okay. So I don't know whether he just did it there and then. I don't think he did it because I asked. They probably just did it anyway, maybe.
But you're just on this bed. You're on the pull-out.
Oh, am I? Okay, great, fantastic.
That's just yours.
Yeah, okay, great. So first night of the honeymoon and I'm on the pull-out bed, so...
like all these 3.
And you can have all of those, okay. Well, this is the view. I did ask if there was a runway view, and it is not. It's fine. It's okay. We can't, we can see the planes, actually, but there is no runway view rooms here. And then the bathroom, this dressing area is huge. If you can quite see how big this dressing area is, it's huge. We've got a mirror here. Hi. And then we've got the bathroom. You've got a shower, like a walk-in shower cubicle here. And then I guess because it is a family room, you've also got a shower over a bath, which is hugely practical if you are a family rushing to get ready for a flight. You can all kind of start to get ready at the same time. We are not a family, so there's just 2 of us rattling around in this huge room. That's fine, because I'm on the sofa bed, and Dave.
Yeah.
That's me for the night. Looks quite comfortable, actually. Let me just see.
It does actually look quite comfortable.
Yeah. That's okay.
On the sofa.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is fine. I'll go on the sofa bed, not a problem. That's comfy for a sofa bed. if you end up on the sofa bed, this is nice. That's not bad. So it's nice. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, first upgrade of the trip. Ooh. How many more do you think we might get?
I don't know.
None. But I was just like, any chance of an upgrade? And he said, oh, you have been upgraded. We're going to grab some food.
Yeah.
What time is it now? 8:05. I am very hungry. We kind of want to wind down now, don't we?
Yeah.
So, see what food is like.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Downstairs for food to the garden restaurant. Our food has arrived. I slightly misunderstood the brief. I ordered what I read as crispy beef. No, yeah, crispy beef, but it's chili beef. And just show you, there is a huge amount of chilies on here. I'm fine with chilies, but I didn't anticipate that much. So we'll see how that goes. But looks good, decent sized portion. Smells good. It's just far heavier on the chilies than I anticipated. What have you got, Dave?
I went for the vegan burger.
Vegan burger. How does it look?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. And vegan mayo.
Vegan mayo. Yeah.
And some fries.
So I feel like on this trip, there's going to be a lot of vegan burgers.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a little bit limited somewhat for vegan options in Disney Universal, so starters you need to go on. So let's see how it goes. I'm sensing heat. Let's see. Well, that went well. There's not much left. Actually, it was really good. It was really flavourful. It was really tasty, actually. I mean, once again, we're starving, so I would have eaten anything. But even though it's not what I thought I'd ordered, it was really delicious. It was a little bit spicy with the actual chilies, but if you avoid too many of the chili seeds, it was really nice. Plenty of beef in there, a good sized portion. It was actually, I was very happy. It was better than I thought it was going to be. What about your burger? Obviously looks like it went well. How was it?
It did, yeah. Yeah. Like a normal vegan burger tastes. I think it was like Impossible Burger meat. So, yeah.
Did it taste like meat?
It did.
Or like, because sometimes you get vegan burgers that are just like smashed veg or potatoes, aren't they? But it was a proper...
Yeah, like meat texture, yeah.
Yeah. Out of 10?
Yeah, it was like an 8, yeah.
An 8? Ooh. Yeah, I think with mine as well, I think I'd probably go like 8.5, I'd say. Pretty decent. 8.5, would recommend. We're not going to go for dessert, are we?
No.
I think we're just going to head back to the room and just start to wind down now and kind of start to switch off so we can try and get a good sleep ready for tomorrow. So that was nice and did the job.
Hello. So we're back in the room, and we've just had our dinner. But yeah, they have got other types of restaurants here in the Hilton. They've got a Japanese steak house, which looked really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
looked expensive.
Yeah, it did. We didn't see the menu.
So we walked past that one. Yeah.
And then there was a bar, like a bar area.
Charlie's Sports Bar, I think it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which was adjoined to the garden restaurant, which we didn't realise.
Yes, we went down, and you passed the entrance to the sports bar first, and it was really rowdy. I think there was like a hen do, and they were really loud. And I was like, no, it's gonna give me a headache. Not going in there. Come on, we're going to the garden restaurant, which is over there. So we walked into the garden restaurant. As we turned the corner, we realised there was no wall between them, and they're kind of the same space.
Same thing.
But actually, she took us like right over the other side of to the back corner. So we had quite a nice quiet
seat. So yeah, I'm very full. And yeah, we're just going to just wanted to talk through where we're going on this trip and what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting excited.
All the exciting things. So we're flying tomorrow with BA in Gatwick South. We know that.
Yes.
Because we're in the Hilton Hotel in Gatwick South.
Yeah. If we're not flying out of Gatwick South, then we'll need to run in the morning. Because
we're in Luton tomorrow.
Yes, we fly out of Heathrow. We're Gatwick. Don't panic me. No, we're Gatwick South.
Gatwick South. We are staying in our first hotel. So we're splitting the holiday into 3. So we thought
Three hotels.
we'd do some that we'd already done before. And we wanted to try some new things as well. So the first hotel we're going to be staying in for 2 nights is
Universal
Sapphire
Falls. We did not practice this.
And we've never stayed there before.
We've been there.
We've been there.
We
been through.
walked through and went, wow, this looks really nice. So I'm incredibly excited about staying there.
So we're doing 2 nights in there, and then we are hopping across the road.
Literally just going across the road to Universal's Cabana Bay. We love this.
We
resort,
love Cabana
don't we?
Bay.
Oh, we love it. And interestingly, this sits in their value or like their affordable. Did you know the name of their lower category? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Let's call it like the affordable category, which to me is crazy because we love this hotel.
Yeah.
It has loads of facilities. The rooms are great. It's a really well-placed location. It's attached to Universal's water park Volcano Bay, and actually you have your own special access to the water park without having to queue or go via the main entrance. You kind of have like a side gate, don't you?
Yeah.
And Volcano Bay is obviously an incredible water park, and we have booked a Volcano Bay view room in one of their towers.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the hotel a few years ago, they added towers which overlook the new water park, Volcano Bay, a newish water park now. And again, we've always been like, wow, imagine staying there. That would be cool. And we're like, look, if we don't do it on this kind of trip, we're never going to do it. So we booked ourselves into a tower room, Volcano Bay view room. We really love Cabana Bay. We stayed there on our first trip together. It's got like that 1950s Americana theme to it, but in my eyes, it's not like done in like a tacky way. It's done really kind of authentically.
Yeah.
And I love that because I love 50s America anyway.
Yeah.
They've got like a shake malt
New
shop,
Shake
which
Shack.
is new actually.
Yeah, malt shop. It's not Shake Shack, is it? No,
that's not a Shake Shack.
Something else.
That's a restaurant in
You find
shopping
things
centre.
that I just make things up in
Do you just make
life.
things up? Yeah. It's not Shake. No, there's like a malt shop. It's got like a bowling alley. It's got. I mean, this is starting to feel real now. You'll see it because we're going to be there in a few days' time.
5 nights.
We're there for 4 nights.
4 nights.
Yeah. So we have a very Universal heavy start to our trip, which we are.
So we can do all the Universal parks.
And then for the second part of our holiday, for the last 7 days, we are crossing from Universal to Disney to stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Yes, which you're very happy about.
Yeah. So we stayed there last year with all the family, and it was really lovely. So we really wanted to go back and do it again. And obviously,
because it was 5 degrees.
Yeah, it was quite cold, but
it was January, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was weirdly cold. Even the Floridians said it was unusually cold, and then one day it literally was 5 degrees. I think it was actually warmer in the UK than it was in Florida, which was really strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was very weird the climate that we had when we came last year.
So we absolutely, I absolutely loved Caribbean Beach.
Yeah. The win for me is definitely the Skyliner. It is a really lovely hotel. So again, with the kind of categories that Universal and Disney do, Caribbean Beach sits in their moderate category. So it has some more facilities and slightly higher spec in regards to the rooms and things like that. But it's still at a decent price. But for me, the absolute win is the fact it's on the Skyliner.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. For me, the Skyliner is one of the best things on Disney property. I just think it's excellent. I get so excited about riding the Skyliner. It's practical, and a really good way to get around. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we are incredibly excited about, which I'm still like the pinch me moment, is we have managed to get our hands on some preview tickets for Epic Universe. We are really excited. Epic is the brand new Universal park, and it honestly looks like it's literally the best theme park in the world.
Yeah.
It officially opens on the 22nd of May, and we have managed to get our hands on some tickets to go in for the day on the 18th, which will be Sunday.
Obviously, we're not going to get around everything because we only have a day there and there's so much to see and it's all new. But we're going to give it a go.
Yeah, we're doing all the Disney parks as well. all the water parks, the Universal parks. We'll try our best to
relax,
to take it down a notch and just no, like we literally will run from one attraction to another. Like
so we're going to try and walk.
We'll try a walk,
a slow walk, attraction to attraction.
I can't promise it'll be a slow walk, but I will definitely try not to run.
Yeah.
And that's it now for tonight. I think we're just gonna sort a few bits out and just try and get an early night ready to literally fly to Florida tomorrow, which is insane and incredibly exciting. Hello.
Hello.
We are at the airport. It is already about 8:15. We've been in the airport since about 6:30, I think.
Six.
It's been a little bit chaotic, I'm not going to lie. Easy process.
Yeah, really easy to get through.
I think it's just, I was chaos. Every time we like go somewhere, I'm walking in the wrong direction, so we're both just splitting off in a completely different way. But it's okay, we're here. I also got stuck at security because you have to scan your boarding pass to get through the gates, and I was scanning the luggage receipt and I started to panic that it was saying it was invalid. David already gone through and I was like, fine, I'm just not going on this holiday. And I realised I was scanning the luggage receipt and not my boarding pass. But we're through. We've had...
It was really easy though, that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the new scanners or something, but yeah, we didn't have to like declare liquids or
electronics
or anything. I could wear my iWatch through the scanner.
Yeah, we left our watches on walking through. It was
so yeah, it was like 5 minutes.
We paid for the Premier security, or premium security, is £6 each, and you skip all of the security. And honestly, from the moment that we stepped into the queue to coming out the other side fully cleared, it took us less than 5 minutes. It was really, really, really quick. I think it's helped now though by the fact that you don't need to take anything out of your bags and stuff. I don't think, and we didn't need to. We had liquids in our bags, so they were obviously still under 100ml, which I believe is still the rule. We had laptop, watches, cameras, everything, and we didn't have to take anything out or take anything off or anything. So that was really good. We breezed through there. We have had breakfast, which was the fastest experience of my life. We joined the back of the queue for the restaurant. It was called, what's it called? The Wonder Tree, I think it is. We always go there when we fly out of Gatwick South, but I think it's changed names since. I think it's a slightly different place, but you can sit looking out over the runway, so that was really cool. But we joined the back of the queue, and because there was two of us, she shouted to us, going, "Are you two?" We were like, "Yes," and they just grabbed us and took us straight in. I hadn't even seen the menu, and we were sat at a table, but that's their job in airport hospitality, I guess. They need to get people through really quick. So again, within about 5 minutes, we sort of had our food in front of us.
Yeah.
I suppose we had a fry up, didn't we? Like,
yeah,
pretty easy going, to be fair.
Yeah.
And the staff were really lovely because there were big stag groups coming in, and obviously it's a really quick turnaround, and the staff were really like smiley and happy. So it's all been a really, if not chaotic, a really good experience so far. Very fast. This particular airport experience, everything's just fast. So I think we just need to calm down a bit now.
We've got about an hour till the gate information, so I think we're going to have a little wander around.
What have you found, Dave?
A switch.
That didn't take you long.
I'm pretend
wow, you're really
it.
good. Are you winning?
With a blank screen.
You really want to switch, don't you?
Yeah, no. I do. I will get one at some point.
Treat yourself.
But there's a new switch out, so I'm going to wait for that.
Fair enough. We found the fragrance, which is my favourite bit of any store. We're at Morton Brown at the moment. We really like Morton Brown. Actually, one of our wedding fragrances was Morton Brown. I think the bottles are really unusual as well. I think they're really lovely. We got Suede Oris is the one we used for the wedding, and we love that one. Just a Joe the Juice. Let's grab a coffee. Cheers. I really fancied a coffee, and all the other places are really busy. But Joe the Juice is like right around the corner as you go towards the gates. so I don't know if a lot of people know it's here, so it's a bit quieter. I was just saying, it's really unusual for me that I'm not nervous yet, because usually I'm not very good flying. Well, I'm right flying, I'm not very good taking off. But I feel absolutely fine. This coffee number 3 of the morning probably isn't actually going to help very much. I don't feel nervous at all. Yet.
How's your ears?
Yeah, my ears are fine. I also have a history of my ears popping, but actually being really painful. But as it stands, I'm not nervous. My ears are nice and clear and healthy. We're just waiting for the gate to come up. They said, when are they going to say they're going to announce the gate?
9:30?
It's 9:20. Okay, so our gate has just been called, and everything I just said about not being nervous anymore, suddenly I am. Oh, it's just the getting on the plane and the takeoff completely freaks me out. Dave, meanwhile, is already usually asleep or halfway through a movie. So what gate are we?
I think we're gate 15.
Gate 15. 10:40 BA flight to Orlando. Oh, you all right?
Yep.
Glad you are. So we're about maybe an hour in, and food has been served, so I thought I'd show you what we've got in regards to grub. So I've got the meat option, which is potato, chicken, carrots, and something that's unidentified at this point. A salad, which also remains unidentified, and a millionaire shortbread, which looks decent. Bottle of water, a little bit of cheese, and some crackers, and a little butter. And also, top tip, because they're really hard because they're chilled, if you want to melt your butter so you can spread it on your roll, put the butter under your meal and it softens it.
So I've got a nice veggie korma. Unlike Liam, I really enjoy aeroplane food. I don't think I'm the only person. But normally I find it really tasty. So yeah, veggie korma and everything else that Liam's got. I have in the past had the vegan option, which is normally alright too. A little bit less, but it's normally okay. But yeah, today there was a veggie option, so I could have that. So yeah, that's what I've got.
We've arrived at Orlando Airport. We've just come through security. Flight was good.
Yeah, it was a good,
Really straightforward. It felt really quick. We came in ahead of time as well, so it only took about 8 hours. Just over 8 hours total. We just spent a while in security, about an hour. Baggage claim was interesting. We saw our bag come around the carousel, and as we went up to the carousel to take it off, it was gone. And we looked,
where's it gone?
We looked over, and this older lady had taken it off as hers, so we had to approach her and say, "I'm really sorry, ma'am, I think that's my case." Which is quite funny. We got a giggle about it.
Yeah.
And we've just come through security, which took a while. And in our interview, they said, "What's the reason for your travel?" And Dave panicked and went, "We're going to Florida." He's like, "You're in Florida, sir." We were just giggling about it. And then I said, "We're here for vacation." And he went, what are you doing on vacation? Dave went, Disney. And I was like, well, Universal. We're staying at Universal first because you give like the address of where you're staying. So Dave just completely failed security. I'm surprised I let him through to us. It was just the way that the guy was like, what's the purpose of your visit? And Dave went, we're going to Florida. But we're here, so we're just gonna get to the hotel because we're buzzing now, aren't we?
Hi guys, so yeah, we're really excited. We just got back from the airport, and obviously we're staying at Sapphire Falls as our first hotel for 2 nights. And we love the lobby and everything. We've just been through there and been to reception and met the lovely Valerie, who they upgraded our room to a lagoon view because they knew that it was our honeymoon, so they did that very lovely thing for us. So we're really excited to stay here. So I'm just going to give you a little tour of the room, and it's very nice. I love it, and I wish we were staying here longer than 2 nights now. But let me show you what we have got here. So we come into the room here with a mirror. Hello, it's me. And we've got this really lovely mirror on the wall there, and a sink with a light-up mirror as well, so you can see me in there. And I love the shower. I rate all the showers that I stay at because I love a rain shower. I don't think that's a rain shower, but it looks really, really nice anyway. It's got a little seat. The soap is The Science of Hair, Julian Farrell. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like. But the room itself is really, really nice. There's Liam.
Very excited.
And it's got like kind of like a tropical Caribbean-y vibes, isn't it, this hotel?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got the lovely beds and the artwork, and you've got the TV down here, and a desk with everything on there. I don't know if you're working when you come here, but there is a desk.
If you like, look at the beautiful
then we got a lovely
on the beach.
cabana.
The artwork.
And then yeah, we got this lovely lagoon view with a view of the taxi, what's it called? The water taxi that we can get from this hotel, and it takes you to the theme parks, takes you to City Walk and to Islands of Adventure and Universal. And I think she said every 15 minutes there's a water taxi.
Pretty much.
Yep. And we got a really nice view there, so we're really, really pleased that we got a lovely view. Yeah, so we love it. And then obviously there's wardrobes over here, and it's got, let's have a look, your safe, your hair dryer if you've got hair, ironing board, and an iron there as well. But we are really, really pleased. This is our first room.
You put the heating on.
No, I didn't turn it on.
It's boiling. I was turning it down.
It's 34 degrees outside. I don't know why that came on.
It was 75,
Oh.
so that's like 20 something.
Yeah.
So I've just cooled it down a bit.
Oh, there we are. But yeah, so pleased. Love it.
And we've got a fridge here as well.
Yeah.
To keep some extra bits in.
And then there's more drawers.
Storage. We're in here for 2 nights, so we're probably not going to unpack all that much.
No.
You've got a coffee machine, and this one is I don't know. It's a pod one, which is good, so that'd be nice for the morning.
Yeah. We got to get changed, put some sun cream on, and then I think we're going to go for dinner. We did want to go to dinner in City Walk.
Antojitos.
Yeah.
Because it's Friday, and we always have fajitas on Friday at home. And we're like, well, just because we're in America doesn't mean we can't have fajita Friday still. So there's actually a restaurant called Antojitos, I think it's called, in City Walk. Okay, it's so hot. My skin is like hurting. It's like being wrapped in a really hot towel. We put loads of sun cream on. We're being like shiny Brits on your first day in a hot climate, like standard, like lathered in sun cream. That's actually our room. Our room is actually up there. It's so bright I can't see the screen here or what I'm pointing at. We're right on the top floor. That is the boat that takes you to City Walk, but we're going to walk and get the boat back it's just gorgeous, and we love this walk. We've done this walk before when we stayed at Cabana Bay, which is also on this walking route, but it's a little bit further along. I mean, we're just blown away. We are really blown away. The resort is honestly so beautiful. The theming is tropical, so it just makes it feel like extra special. And this heat is like intense, but like good. You know when you're like, come on, hit me with it. But I'm already sweating quite a lot. But it just feels so good. Happy?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Definitely.
Like I'm buzzing. Finished dinner in Antojitos. We had the fajitas we promised ourselves that we would have. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it was easy 10 out of 10.
They came and made it in front of you, the guacamole, and I think it was like, was it creme fraiche, guacamole, salt, lime,
guacamole? They didn't put guacamole in the guacamole. Avocado, lime juice, sea salt.
It's been such a long day, sorry.
Yeah, we've been awake for about 23 hours. Yeah. I don't even really know what day it is anymore. But basically, Antojitos, incredible. It set the bar very, very high. A very good start to what's going to be an incredible trip. We just had the best time, and to finish off with that dinner, the servers were all brilliant, the dancers were great. It's been the perfect way to cap off our first night. Just going to have a little look in some of the shops, and we're going to head back to the hotel.
I had a margarita as well.
A mango heater.
A mango heater. A margarita.
Yeah. A margarita. I'm so tired.
Rita.
Yes. What day is it? Who knows? That was good too. My husband, ladies and gentlemen. Nice hat.
Yep.
Yeah. Your mushroom.
Mushroom. I'm a fun guy.
What's that?
Oh. What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, is there storage into it? Is there? I don't know.
And that's it. The end. We are
Tired.
getting a bit delirious with sleep now. Yeah, we're ready to stop. It's 9:15 US time, so that's 2:15 UK time, and we were up at half five UK time this morning, so we're kind of on like hour 21, hour 22, I don't know, but it has been the best start to the holiday. I've just had the most incredible day. View.
Yeah, no. It's been really smooth, apart from Liam.
What do you mean apart from me? I have been a little bit.
Every stage.
Yeah.
It was a challenge.
Yeah. Okay, also says the guy that when we're in security, and the guy said, what's the reason for your, what did he say that?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? And Dave went, I'm going to Florida. So Dave failed security in a big way.
Panic.
I'm quite glad that we didn't have access to the parks tonight, because we would have been tempted to go in and probably pushed a bit too far. Yeah. Because we said we're not going to do that this trip. This is what we always do on other trips. Yeah. We get here late in the afternoon and we go to the parks right until they close, and then we get to bed on our first night and we're absolutely broken men. But tonight we've kind of been forced to take it a little bit easy and just have some dinner and have a walk,
yeah.
which has been perfect. What were you going to say?
I was going to say we didn't run. today.
No, we haven't run,
We've walked.
but on the walk back, you held me back.
Yeah,
because
'cause
I was
you're-
walking really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help it. But that's it. The day is done.
Yeah.
A bed has never felt more comfortable. I'd probably sleep on the floor if I had to. So we are done. Fully done. Sleep tonight.
So, and tomorrow is Universal Studios. Well, I think we're going to go rope drop Islands of Adventure for an hour because before Universal's opens, so we can just get on Velocicoaster or Hagrid's or something like that, and then hop over to Universal for the day.
And then not come back too late so we can hang out at the hotel, because then actually it is our last night at the hotel already tomorrow.
Yeah.
And prepare for the next day, which is epic, literally. And now it's time to sleep.